Yeah, hard fought draw, Jack, but I suppose the huge positive is that you step off of bottom spot in the division.
Yeah, that's very much the message that I've just given to the players, that they're disappointed because of the standards I've set recently that we didn't win the game. It was a difficult match, it was hard fought, and they have to remember where they were 3 or 4 months ago, how far adrift they were, how many people had written them off, and to come off the bottom of the table with five games to go is testament to what they've done in there. Then with the opportunity on Tuesday obviously to come out the bottom two if we go and win the game. So satisfied with the position we're in, disappointed that we didn't reach the standards we have recently, but they deserve to come off the bottom for all the work they've done over the last few months.
I suppose looking at your head-to-heads with Dumbarton this season, it proves how difficult a team to play against Dumbarton are. So, as you've said, you know, perhaps your standards not quite where they were for previous games, particularly last week against Ayr United, but certainly not an easy touch, Dumbarton.
No, far from it. I think I said this prior to the match and I expected that. They have a style of playing, but they also have good quality in the final third. They have good pace, and Andy Stirling and Vaughan, and Thompson's a good player who provides that focal point for them, and I expected them to cause us problems in forward areas. I expected us to try and cause them problems as well. I think over the piece territorially we dominated, probably created slightly more chances, but it was competitive. It was a competitive game. That's because they are where they are in the league for a reason.
And without trying to get you into trouble, Jack, that's the most animated I've seen you on the sidelines. Is that just a mixture of the situation you find yourself in, some of the refereeing decisions, and just the nature of the tension in the job?
Yeah, I think so. I think it sometimes just reflects your passion for the job. I think sometimes we overlook that. I know there's been a lot of focus on that recently because things can then go beyond a certain point, but the nature of football is as passionate, whether you're on the park or you're managing and coaching a team, and I sometimes think that officials have to understand that a bit better. That would be my only thing I would say. I try and have that dialogue with them. Some are good at it, some others not so much. And the thing I was getting animated today was when a player is off the park injured, comes back on and receives the ball, which isn't right, and the referee admitted that. But it would be nice for them to hold their hands up now and again. So, but yeah, it's look at it. I'm passionate about this club, passionate about the job, and you get involved in it. As long as you don't overstep that line, then I think you're okay.
And a big game on Tuesday night, just down the road, another quiet one for you down at Capello. What can you expect going down there?
Another hugely difficult game because a team that has deserved all the plaudits they've received this season, Morton, they are again in the league where they deserve to be for how they've performed over the season. I think we go there as a very different team that went to Capello. It seems a long time ago now. We're obviously starting to get stretched a little bit with injuries and suspensions, but it'll be a different game than today for us, as will the next few games. You know, we'll play where teams probably come out against us a bit more, and I think that'll suit us. But we have had a lot of big games over the last 3 months, and it's another huge one for us again on Tuesday, but with massive reward for us if we go and win the game.
We wish you all the best, Jack. Thanks again for your time. Cheers.